Hi everyone, it's Abby here. Based on the request, I built this workflow which I think is actually useful for quite a number of industries, and I thought to share. So every day, teams across the world face the same challenge. So tickets come in from employees across different departments, location, and with varying levels of urgency. Someone has to read each request, figure out what type of issue it is, and then determine which expert has the right skills to address the issues, and then also notify everyone involved. Let's say this process takes between 20 to 30 minutes per ticket. Multiply that by 200 to 500 tickets per month. So let's do the math. So let's say at 200 tickets per month, that's about 50 hours of pure coordination work. And then at, let's say, between £40 to £50 per hour, you are actually spending between £2,000 to £2,500 just on routing tickets to the right person. And that's before anyone actually fixes the issue. Plus, you have employees waiting for hours or days just to find out who's going to help them. This particular automation eliminates that issue, that manual process entirely. So from the time the employee submits their request to the moment that the right expert is notified would not take more than 10 to 15 seconds. So this is automated, it's intelligent and reliable. So let me show you how it works. First, let me show you the CRM that is connected to this. So I have the details here, the details of the expert, in this case, their IT staff, on Airtable. So Airtable is the CRM I'm using this time around, and we have their details, where they work, the coverage area, their email addresses, their status active, meaning that they've not gone on leave, and the rest of it. And then we have another table here, which is where the tickets, the support tickets, are logged. So you see the different tickets that have been logged, who has been assigned to it, the time it was assigned. For the one that wasn't assigned, maybe because there was no staff available, that is also noted there. So let's just quickly fill this form so that we can have an idea of how this works. So let's say they work in the headquarters on the third floor. And then let's say their issue is a hardware issue. And then let's say it's that their laptop stopped working. So, and then because the laptop stopped working, we can say that this is a critical issue. So now that we filled that, we can then submit. So once we submit, if we go to our Airtable here, we'll find that it's been logged here. So let's check the time. So it's already been filled. As you can see, 12:05. And that's where we are. We are 12:05 here. So it's already fixed. And what this shows you is that all those manual tasks, if we look at them critically, we can actually make a quick win of them. Now, if we check here, we would also see that it's been fixed. So We would see that also in a minute. Yeah, so the workflow has been executed. And then this is the type of mail that the employee will get. So they would see that, okay, their request has been submitted to a qualified technician, and then the entire details of who it is that has been assigned to it, their name, and when they are expected to respond to them. All that is stated here. Now, if we also want to see what the technician or the expert gets, this is what the expert gets. And then it says, you've been assigned a support ticket. This is the name of the employee that owns the issue. This is how critical it is. And then it also gives them a description. So this in itself has stopped a lot of problems, from piling up across board. If we multiply the number of employees that have issues on a daily basis or on a hourly basis, then if you check here on Slack as well, you will see that a new message has also been sent so that we can all keep track. So in this case as well, the person also got a text message because it's a critical issue and we want them to get on it as quickly as possible. So, and this is just to show you what is possible with automation and AI. Now, this is not restricted. This automation is not only useful for the IT space, it's very useful for customer service, those who route support tickets, the property management side of things that assign maintenance tickets to different contractors, sales operations teams that would distribute leads across sales rep by location and industry, and then for facility management, for HR, any other, whatever you are thinking of actually, extracting criteria and then matching those issues to resources and then doing an assignment and then notifying. Anywhere that you have that, this workflow is very useful for that. So if you think it's something you need, please reach out and I'll be sure to help you put one in place. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye for now.